Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education. The faculty representatives of Ferris State University. Welcome, faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, the president and stage dignitaries. Please be seated. You can applaud. It's a good day for applause. It's a good day. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or have served in the armed forces. Veterans, please stand or wave. Now, audience and graduates, if you all would please stand as we sing our national anthem. Feel free to join our soloist, Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land
may be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are so delighted that you, the family and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion, which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Dr. Casey Thompson Agee, and I'm a faculty member here in the College of Business. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Mark Thompson. The marshal representing the faculty members is Scott Heron, and today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, and the ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now, allow me the time to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been recognized. Board of Trustees, Chair Amna P. Seibold of East Grand Rapids. President David Eisler. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Robert Fleischman. Academic Senate President, Sandy Alspa. Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, Jeremy Mishler. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine Ward-Roof. Associate Provost of Academic Operations, Leonard Johnson. Associate Provost of Assessment and Accreditation, Mandy Seiferlang. Trustee, Anna Ramirez Sines of Caledonia. Trustee Ron Sneed of Canadian Lakes. Vice President for Administration and Finance, James Bachmeyer. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley L. Percy. Vice President for Diversity, Inclusion, and Strategic Initiatives, David Pilgrim. General Counsel and Vice President, Miles J. Postema. Dean of Retention and Student Success and Interim Dean of Flight, Jason Bentley. Dean of College of Pharmacy, Stephen W. Durst. Dean of Extended and International Operations, Stephen Reifert. Dean of College of Engineering Technology, Michael Staley. Interim Dean, Michigan College of Optometry, Daniel A. Taylor. Dean of College of Health Professions, Lincoln Gibbs. Dean of College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, Randy Cagle. Now, would you please join me in acknowledging them all? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. Board Chair Seibold will now bring you greetings from the board.
Hello to all of our graduates here, to your families and your loved ones. Thank you for joining us. I am Amna Seibold, and I am proud to serve as the chair of the Board of Trustees for Ferris State University. Why am I proud to be associated with Ferris State? Well, there are many, many reasons. But ultimately, the biggest reason is what I see before me today. All of you out there. Happy faces, filled with expectation, celebrating major milestones in your life. Probably seemed like, well, it was long, hard work. Probably seems like it took forever. Your parents know it happened in the blink of an eye. The older you get, you realize it was a blink of an eye, but there's some great years. And you've come out with your degree. But do you know just how special you are? Do you know that only 42% of Americans have a college degree of any kind? And only 32% of Americans have a bachelor's degree, and 13.1% have either a master's or a doctoral degree. When you look at the world's population, less than 7% of the world's population have a college degree of any kind. So you are one of only 6.7% in the whole entire world to have a degree. It is a big deal. It will benefit you out throughout the rest of your life, and you've worked hard for this. You know some ways it's going to benefit you, but you just don't know. There are so many other ways. It opens doors. So I want you to give yourselves a round of applause because you did some hard work for this. So 43 years ago, I sat at my own college graduation. Go ahead, do the math. And I sat in the audience and I was thinking, what's going to come next? I was nervous. I was really happy to be graduating, but frankly, I did not know what I was going to do next. I was graduating with a degree, and who the heck knew? And so I'm sure some of you have job offers lined up. Some of you probably were like me and you weren't quite sure. It will develop. Your life will lead you. You'll turn out great. But I was wondering, as I prepared this speech, what should I share with you? What words might I have wanted to hear? So I started by Googling graduation speeches. There are some great ones out there, some funny ones. Look up some of the comedians, they're great. You didn't get one of those, did you? And then I talked to a longtime friend and colleague, and we talked about what might be helpful for you to know. What would be a brief tip that you could put into that filing cabinet in your head that you could bring out when you need it? And we both decided that the message had to be kept simple and universal and easy to remember. So I pared it down to one word, and this is it. Are you ready? Collaborate. Well, by that I mean reach out to others, work with others, get advice from others, talk things through with friends and work colleagues, work in teams. You did some teamwork here, and you may think that's sort of annoying when I work in teams, but it isn't, it's good. It brings you possibilities you may not have considered, and it makes you feel more confident in the decisions that you do make, just like I collaborated with my friend to decide what to talk about at the speech today. But now I know you're a little semi-disappointed, thinking this is not earth-shattering, I could have come up with collaborate on my own. So I'll give you a little bit more background, but honestly, collaborate. So whenever I work on my most important projects, and I'm in healthcare, and I took a long journey, I've come up the way in healthcare. And when I work on projects, it is easiest and fastest to work alone, but I almost always never do, because working alone produces less impressive results. Collaboration is one of the keys to success. I can't know it all, and my other members of my team help round out my thinking. So, collaborate. As you work on a project, you can certainly research and get your facts in order, and that's important, but research and MRIs tell us that when you begin talking about an idea with others, you activate different areas of your brain, different areas than when you're just thinking about it. So you're using more of your brain power. So you should collaborate. Very good. I used to see it as a sign of weakness, really. When I graduated and I first started working, and actually for more years than I care to remember, I thought that if I asked others for help, they would see it as a sign of weakness. They would say, oh, we knew she didn't know anything. It took me a long time to realize it is not a sign of weakness. It's really kind of a sign of smarts, that you're smart enough to ask for help. And the people that I work with actually think better of me when I ask for their help, for their input. It helps them feel included, and it gives me better information. And actually, the higher up you go, the more you need to collaborate, the more you need to get that input from the frontline people that you're working with, because they really know what's going on. I hope in some of your classes that you took, you were advised to look for mentors when you go out into the whatever world you're going out to, whatever working world. And that's really just a fancy way of saying, find somebody who's in your field that you've chosen and ask them to advise you. Somebody that you don't know, somebody that's maybe in your business and you see vice president after their name, you've heard they're nice, why not ask them? No harm in asking. And so what would you do with a mentor? It's really not that involved. You have a series of meetings. They give you information. You might just meet with them a couple times a year, but you learn a bit more about the business. The mentor will be flattered. You will share valuable information with them. They'll give you information. So it really is a benefit to you. So get a mentor and collaborate. In a recent article put out by McKinsey & Company, a major management consulting firm, they discuss foundational skills that will be needed to be successful in any workplace, especially now. So examples, healthcare, business, construction, really any workplace. And one of the foundational skills is the ability to pivot and adapt to new ways of working. Think of COVID, right? We had to do a lot of pivoting. And to do that well, the report discusses the importance of teamwork and the effectiveness of collaboration. So what I want you to remember in order to find success wherever you go, collaborate. Yep, I know, simple, but I'm telling you it's true. Finally, I want to take just a moment to thank a very important person here today. He knows the importance of collaboration. He served as a mentor to me when I came onto the Ferris Board of Trustees. He has positively impacted the lives of tens of thousands of students in the 19 years he has served as the president of Ferris State University. He's done amazing work as he's steered Ferris confidently into the 21st century. We're fortunate to have him remain associated with Ferris even after he retires from being president. He will remain associated as a member of our faculty. So I'd like you to join the Board of Trustees and me in thanking President David Eisler for the work he has done and the legacy he leaves behind. He is the longest serving president in any public university here in the state of Michigan, and I have people tell me all the time how fortunate we are to have him. I would also like to thank Dave's wife, Patsy. Patsy Eisler, would you stand, please? Patsy, thank you, yes. So Patsy's been instrumental in Dave's success as well. She's given tirelessly to Ferris in countless ways. Theirs is a true partnership, and Patsy has been right by his side, so thank you very much, Patsy. But today, it's all about you, and to you, I give you my best wishes for the future, and don't forget, collaborate. All right, great, guys. Enjoy your day.
And now President Eisler will bring our university's greetings.
It is a pleasure to welcome the spring class of 2022 and graduates from virtual commencements 2020 and 2021. Collectively, you have overcome the challenges of a global pandemic, earning your degree in a time of uncertainty and significant change. I am pleased you joined us today to celebrate and reflect on your accomplishments at Ferris State University. As graduates, you represent the collective hopes and dreams of our institution. In your educational journey, you have overcome obstacles and challenges, experiencing both the highs and the lows that are a part of earning a college degree. Through your hard work, sacrifice, and dedication, you have made it to this significant milestone where one journey ends and another awaits you. At a time like this, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them and they can share their congratulations with you. We begin with our faculty who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about our students. I would ask that our faculty rise so that we can express our thanks to them. Faculty? I also want to thank our staff, who each contributed in their way for you, our students. In doing so, I note their many contributions to our ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degrees, and today's ceremony. Next to the special guests with us today, first I want to recognize your parents. They have planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. I'd be willing to guess that there are also proud grandparents here. Would you please stand? For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and have supported you working toward this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who've had to share their mom or dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being with us today. Graduates, in a few moments, you'll be crossing the stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical reminder. When you reach me on the stage, we're going to take your picture. Don't forget to pause as I offer you my congratulations and smile. Every student who crosses our stage today has a unique story. Earning a college degree is a process that involves many individual choices and sacrifices. It involves a tenacity to overcome short-term challenges in order to achieve a larger goal. In doing so, our graduates develop a new appreciation for the goals they set for themselves, as well as for understanding their own ability to persevere and overcome. In the past few weeks, I've taken time to visit with our graduates to learn about how their lives and their studies at Ferris have led to this important moment. In listening, I've developed a deep appreciation for the challenges our students face and the powerful ways they have overcome the obstacles placed in their paths. Let me share a special story with you of one student's educational journey. In her senior year of high school, this student visited 6 colleges and applied to 3. One of which was Ferris State University. Because of her academic success and her high score on the SAT exam, Ferris offered her a full tuition scholarship. This was a blessing for her, as she would be paying for college on her own. When she arrived at Ferris in the fall of 2019, she had over 60 college credits already completed through the early college program at her high school. Enrolled in the industrial chemistry program, she began her coursework and played pep band in the pep band with me. Then came the pandemic in March of 2020, and she felt like her first year experience at Ferris was cut short. She went home for spring break and did not come back to her residence hall on campus. As did nearly all of our students at that time, she spent the rest of the semester at home, figuring out Zoom and Microsoft Teams and learning virtually. In this, she began to struggle with her mental health and the uncertainties the pandemic brought forth. With the help of her professors and family, she continued to focus on her studies and returned to the campus in the fall of 2020, where several exciting opportunities awaited her. She joined her professor's research group to study hydrogen bonding and its connection to refractive index measurements. She was also offered a position in the Academic Literacy Center as a structured learning assistance facilitator, where she taught workshops for chemistry courses. Through these experiences and her internship at Perigo, she discovered an interest in continuing her education and applying to graduate school. This graduate's world was turned upside down in November when she learned of the shooting in her hometown at Oxford High School, where 4 students lost their lives. Her family lives directly across the street from the high school. She immediately went home to be with her family in the Oxford community. Her professors were extremely supportive and helped her manage one of the most painful experiences of her life. This semester, she learned of her acceptance into 3 graduate schools, choosing to attend Michigan State University for a PhD in analytical chemistry this fall. She says she will never forget the impact Ferris State University had on her. Even through the pandemic, her professors inspired and encouraged her every step of the way. This is a great Ferris story. In her own words, I would never have thought that I, a small town girl raised by a single mom, would be deciding between graduate schools, a first for someone in my family. Today, she wants to thank her mother, Roxanne Marchese, for instilling in her the importance of education. Professors Bill Killian and Mark Thompson, and her supervisor Karen Royster James for their mentorship and support. It is a pleasure to introduce to you Caitlin Ewald. Caitlin, would you please stand? Would your family also please stand? Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success and fulfillment. As each of you sets out on the next step of your life and career, you will face times of challenge and uncertainty. Caitlin is a wonderful example of the success we can achieve when we persevere through adversity to reach our goals and dreams. Congratulations and best wishes, classes of 2020, 221, and 2022.
We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of Ferris State University's class of 2020, 2021, and 2022. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that family and friends of the graduates remain seated throughout the complete ceremony. The university is contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage, but for the safety purposes, the platform itself will be closed. We will be shaking hands as a part of today's ceremony, so if you prefer not to, just please indicate so. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Fleischman to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University for classes 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Randy Cagle will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Career and Technical Education, Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, and Master of Science in Educational Leadership. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
Virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Arts, Science, and Education.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by the ushers. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates. Kayla Jean Funk. Julie K. Simon. Cheyenne Marie Tanis. Kristen Ann Fitzpatrick. Connor Logan McCann. Michaela R. Brush. Jonah Horjak. Mason Henretta. Alexis Lynn Barr. Cecilia Nicole Lester. Justin Noble Brockschmidt. Kaylee Jade Lethko. Esther Jean Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education.
Candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, please rise. Will their families also please rise? Dean Cagle will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, I am honored and privileged to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Applied Science degrees. They are hereby certified for the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you bachelor and associate degrees as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, Colleges of Arts, Sciences, and Education.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. Erin Ashley Kaiser. Natasha Noel Castor. Kathleen Marie Sandlin. Kylie Danielle Masco. Meredith Brooke Whitmer. Gabrielle Nicole Dobrzinski. Got it. Carly Lynn Hickley. Sarah Elizabeth Six. Mariah Destiny Wilcox. Emily Ruth Powers. Lindsay Shook. Trenton R. Carlson. Julia Elise Howard. Hunter June Ward. Madison Markham. Helen Bernadette Jones. Michelle Denise Palmer. Idasha Vieira Jones. Lorna Small. Elise Yvette Ghostin. Alicia Chantel Williams. Dolce Gabriela Salazar. Jordan Hugan. Stephanie Kelly. Zachary Behrens. Joshua Lewing. Adeline Dennison. Destiny McKee. Madeline Bongard. Morgan Taylor Skusel. Jacqueline Beaver. Samantha Herman. Nina Gorbieska. Nicholas Mathieu Bay. Adrian Petty. Tyler James Minor. Angel Fenner. Claire Marie Hackert, Alyssa Binfield. Allison Ducavas. Summer Elizabeth Castillo. Paris Curtis. Melissa Morgan. Caitlin Ingold. Shannon Rossman. Taylor Renee Gentle. Carlton Thompson. Katie Lynn Kerbersky. Jamie Elizabeth Cole. Michael Kuzma. Leanne Therese Riley. Channing Aaron Marie Tannis. Brooke Ankley. Zachary Federick. Ramsey Rary. AJ Webley. David Chapman. Elizabeth Marie Morocco. Oh, that's my daughter. I'm so sorry. That would be Eden Short. Caught me by surprise. Megan Timmerman. Brian LaFata. Kayla Daly. Nadasiba Odette. Lauren Nicole Peterson. Megan K. Marcus. Nina Swanson. Nicholas Iorfida. Parker Ward. Danae Lokers. Megan Bugney. Morgan Taylor Smith. Amanda Marsh. Kelsey Ah. Ashley E. Smith. Shannon Gamo. Nicole Rogers. Marianne Ranks. Janelle Therese Gaskin. Anissa Williams. Gona Yang. Calvin Jalen Smith. Madeline Haiti Leffler. Molly Christine Elizabeth Hamlin. Braden Kessler. Alex Guzman Vargas. Crystal Chow. Brittany Nicole Burrows. Drake Trujillo. I'm gonna say that. Noah Forrest Bathrick. Travis Anthony Hicks. Dorian Naylor. Allison Marie Jones. Keyshawn Wilson. Kimberly Chilcote. Mackenzie Lynn Foy. Adam Langworthy. Don Cornder. Melissa Marie Vaughn. Mariah Grace Beerline. Mariah Grace Beerline. Taylor Elise Prinz. Macy Cassidy. Devin Melissa Willard. Venetia Shanice Webb. Nolan Koloff. Vanessa Kwan. Brendan Tyler Edmonds. Jacqueline Laurel Compton. Marlene Beltran. Michelle Marie Hansen. Darnisha Willis. Elvin Coupe. Weston David Wren. Gabriel Jonathan McDaniel. Donovan Flickinger. Rachel Renee Collins. Dane Anthony Weber. Kelly Ann Shawn. Lucille Marie Webb. Brooke Ashton Castillo. Lauren Elizabeth Geiger. Michelle Suzanne Alry. Audrey Renee Baskin. Gilbert Torres III. Lily Anna Franklin. Kelsey Marie Battle. Shayna Lene Shirk. Taylor Ray Weenum. Andrew Robert Scaler. Cordelia Fox Elster. Maylee Cardiff. Brianna Danielle Watson. Jose Miguel Vincent Borrado. Caitlin Boylan. Gabrielle Ann Bruni. Taylor Marie Elvis Steffer. Adina Tarbum. Darby Noel Dean. Kaylee Marie Jacobson. Lauren Fernald. Kayla Chamberlain. Cassidy Jo Viderveld. Got it. Malachi Lamptham. Joseph Hansenjerger. Caitlin Victoria Brown. Madison Shamel. Tyler Churchill Williams Shepler. Callie M. Delaney. Hannah Rose Laux. Benjamin Richards Minapace. Alexis Molly Preed. Melody Catherine Antle. Layla Duncan. Charnice Monet Legron. Cecilia Samantha Cayley. Emily Nicole Van Ort. Erin Elizabeth Posanza. Katrina Van S. Kayla Andrea McCreary. Bailey Lynn Perez. Ryan James Evans. Dennis Timothy Knopf. Macy Renee Wallace. Bailey Thompson. Madison Trueblood. Kelsey Ann Boyer. Sarah Elizabeth Bennett. Marissa May Slabos. Yay! Ashley Carpenter. Jonathan Tree Nguyen. Abigail Leanne Maskell. Alyssa Hubbard. Colton James Demarest. Lisa Marie Rainey. Paige Ann Butnick. Allison Klein. Shai Yubara. Cassidy Marlene Guest. Brian Piper. Soon Win. Rosalind Lakamga. Jennifer Wynn. Jocelyn Hope White. Madison Riley Hayes. Alexander James Braun. Elizabeth Nicole Rickett. Isabella Rose Peters. Trevor Jameson Davis. Burgess Mitchell Ingersoll. Abigail Dodie Glazer. Nicole Coral Douglas. Olivia K. Rockefeller. Angelita Salazar Guski. Yes, thank you. Danielle Kolkenauer. Ashley Lynn Krug. Benjamin Keeley. Ashley Danielle Fraze. Destiny Jade Dewey. Caitlin Nicole Ewald. Savannah Rain Gross Brower. Brett Marie White. Greta Brambidge. Jeremias Gayton Jr. DeAndre Hudson Head. Mackenzie S. Ward. Nathan James Reel. Olivia Marie Sanders. Aaron Fitzpatrick. Kirsten Adriana Amanda Baldwin. Megan Kaylee Muldren. Nicholas Paul Williams. Macy Jane Elmberger. Alicia Nicole DeRosa. Jennifer Pauline Swid. Eva Victoria Kiter. Walter G. Kessler. Dorian Alui. Demarie Hayward. Jessica Sanzone Stewart. Jeremy Wolf. Cassidy Dawn Jessup. Hannah Claire Kinlaw. Marissa Faith Russell. Rebecca Grace Vanderkool. Courtney Elizabeth Hounshow. Centel Marcel Dion Williams. Brendan Andrew Sanders. Gerard, we have a middle name. Barrett Gerard Jones. Gotcha. Cassie Rebecca Pong. Holly Noel Coleman. Alexis Joe Porritt. Kylie Mae Sanders. David Singh. Casey James Conley. Lauren Kennedy Miskell. Deontay Eric Reed. Alyssa Marie Letford.
Oh, yeah. You did awesome. Oh, that was the one. That was the idea. Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah, where's Will?
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education.
Will all of our graduates please rise? Graduates? There's a long-standing tradition in commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move their tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of their accomplishment. I invite all graduates of the class of 2020, 2021, and 2022 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Please be seated.
Jeremy Mishler, Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, will now bring you greetings from the Alumni Association.
It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges, and we will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now, more than ever, that we will be counting on you to advocate to your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes, so that those stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. But remember, you are, and always will be, a Bulldog.
Are they here? Let's do it. So this is an incredibly special moment, and these two students have worked diligently over the last several years to earn their degrees. Our apologies, they weren't able to make the formal calling, but let's give them the same level of respect and congratulations. And we're gonna call these two names as if they were on time. All right, Brianna Copley. Emma Leanne Steffen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in the singing of our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall prevail. We pledge allegiance as of old. Fair state, all hail.
Please remain standing. Now it's our formal closing of our commencement ceremonies. Thank you so much for sharing in this special day. Well, thank you. We encourage you to meet with faculty and university representatives following the ceremony. Guess what, y'all? You did it. That part wasn't in the script. You all go have a great weekend. You are dismissed.
What up, Dog? I just wanted to say thanks to my mom and dad who have been a huge support system while I've been at school, as well as my brother, sister, and sister-in-law. And I also wanted to thank the few close friends that I've made here at Ferris. You guys know who you are. As for faculty and staff, I wanted to thank Emily Malloy and Amari McGee, who have been my bosses here at Ferris, and Jim Van Treese, Mary Zimmer, and Kathy Bordeaux, who have helped me along the way.
Hey family and friends, thanks for coming out. I'm happy to be getting out of here. Okay, so can we hurry up? Can we move this along so we can go? Yay!
Thank you family and friends for coming out tonight. I appreciate you all.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. Love you.
I just wanted to thank my mom and dad for being there for me for my whole graduation experience. I can't believe that I'm graduating as a Bulldog just like you guys did. And I want to also thank my brother and my sister for being there for me through it all. Thanks guys, love ya.
Hi everyone. As you can see, I'm in my cap and gown in the infamous courts here. But I just want to say I did it. 4 years of college is hard work. I'm telling you, it's not easy to be a student and work full time. But I'm here, I got golden cords, and I'm ready to walk the stage in 2 months. But before I even do that, I just want to give thanks to everyone that helped me during this journey. My best friend, my mom, and my dad, and then my siblings. And then I also want to thank my closest friends back home, you know, Brandon and my best friend Jonathan, just everybody that's been there to help me when I've been struggling with school and just been thinking about quitting, but they told me to keep going, you got this, and here I am. I'm gonna be graduating on May 7th, and I will take my degree and go and work. So, we did it, bye!
All right, I just want to thank my husband for all of his support through the past 5 years. My kids, JJ, Lexi, Avery, thank you for helping me with the late nights and being patient with me. We've made a lot of memories the past few years, and I appreciate you guys being supportive of me, the late nights, early mornings, and the fact that it was hard dealing with your mom, being stressed out with homework and stuff, but we did it. And hopefully you guys take away a lot from this. My experiences, our experience as a family with your mom graduating in a later point in her life. And I appreciate all my family, all my friends, all of your guys' help and support and staying with me through all of this. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to my parents. Without y'all, I would never did it. But listen, I'm done, and I can't wait to start living life.
I want to say thank you to all my family and friends who have supported me throughout this time. It's been a long journey here at Ferris, and I'm so excited to say I'm getting my master's, and I'm excited for this next chapter. So thank you family, thank you friends, thank you to my families and friends here at Ferris as well. So thank you, and let's celebrate.
I want to thank all my family and friends for pushing me to pursue my dreams.
I'm so excited to become a nurse and graduate this semester. Thank you again.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad, my grandma, my brother, and all my friends that have helped me get to this point, and I'm really excited for my future.
I would just like to say thank you to my parents, my friends, and to the Office of Multicultural Student Services for helping me with everything that I needed all through college. Thanks, guys. Go Bulldogs!
Thank you to all my friends and family for supporting me these last 4 years, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hi, Mom. Thank you. Wanted to give you a special shout out as I'm graduating. You're a fourth and final kid, so congratulations to you for getting all of us through that. It means a lot to all of us, I'm sure. Thanks again.
Shout out to my mama. Thank you, mama, who did it for Winnie. Shout out to my grandma. Hey, bro. Y'all messing up my video. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank everybody for supporting me through the journey. Shout out to the guys, support to the kiddos. That was it.
Hey, class of 22, made it. Shout out to the family. Pops, Rita, Nye, Bria, all that. You know, shout out to y'all, everybody. Y'all.
Thanks to everybody who made this day possible. My wife Micah, daughter Hannah, my son Britt, David Damari, my mentor, all the people at Ferris State University, Michigan College of Optometry, and the College of Optometry. Thank you for everything you've done.
I just want to thank all of my family and friends for always pushing me and supporting me to reach my goals. My name is Madison Lee, and I just want to thank my family, friends, and all of the faculty that have helped me get to where I'm at today.
My name is Jocelyn Worth. I also want to thank my family and all the professors that I've had to make my experience at Ferris wonderful. And we also want to thank Ferris for introducing us to each other.
Hi, I'm Elise Gustin, and I would just like to thank the faculty, my friends, and family for helping me get to this point. It's been a long time coming. I would also like to make a special thanks to my mother, who could not be here with us today, but she's here in spirit. Mama, we did it, hey!
I'd like to say thank you to my family, my parents, grandparents, and uncle, and all the people I've met at Ferris thus far. It's been a great time, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hey everybody, it's Brendan Sanders here. I just wanted to thank Dr. A, Professor Stack, Mom and Dad, and Ferris State University for giving me all the opportunities in the world to prove myself. I hope I made you guys proud.
Thank you for supporting me on my college journey. Enjoy yourself at our graduation.
I just want to say thank you to my lovely parents and my brothers for supporting me through my whole entire college experience, and Dr. Miskell's loading.
I'd like to thank my mom for helping me through everything through college, and pay with my tuition, college textbooks, supporting me through all my projects and everything. And I'd also like to thank Enrique for giving me the inspirational words every single night when I'm back home. They've helped me through all this time, and I'm grateful for all of you guys.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming and celebrating me. I really want to thank my parents, especially my mom, for taking her time and going through all of this with me as I transition to getting out of here. Thanks everyone, love you guys.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to my family and friends for supporting me during this crazy time of earning my master's degree. Especially my children who had to put up with some grouchiness. And I also want to give a shout out to the criminal justice professors in the master's program who have all been awesome and understanding. Thank you.
Hi, thank you so much for coming to my graduation. I'd like to say thank you to my family, my husband, my children, and my mother for all the endurance, and my brother, of course. But I would like to thank my husband for being patient, my children for being patient, for the long nights that I had to stay up and not able to spend time with you as a family. Thank you again.
I want to thank everybody who supported me through my process of getting my master's. So I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my brother. I want to thank my Uncle Dan, my Aunt Bonnie, my cousin Chris, my cousin David, my friend James, my friend Christian. I want to thank everybody who supported me during this time and was my support system even when things were difficult. So thank you again.
My name is Sarah Fozzie, and I would like to thank my parents and my best friends, Aubrey, Rachel, and Rachel's husband, Joe, for always being there for me. Thanks again.
Just want to say thanks to my parents for all the love and support that they have given me throughout this whole process, and the love of my fiance through all the stress that I've been dealing with through college and being a first-gen graduate. It's been amazing. Thank you, Ferris State, for all the wonderful times, and I will miss you.
Mom, Dad, I really want to thank you guys for all the love and support that you had for me in this, these difficult few years, but we've gotten through it. I am now graduating, getting a big kid job. I couldn't have done it without you guys, the rest of my loving family, my beautiful fiance, and then obviously Ferris State University. Thank you for all the time you gave me. I'll miss you.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my sisters, and my brother for encouraging me, getting me to this place. I want to thank my professors for teaching me everything that I know, and I want to thank my friends for motivating me and keeping me on track.
Hi, my name is Julia Howard. I just wanted to give a big thank you to my friends, family, instructors for everything that you've contributed to my college career. I'm so excited to go off and start my next step at MSU.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for allowing me to have this opportunity to go to college.